Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Yusef Scott, and I thank all of you for being here with me today. I want to thank all of my subscribers, all of my loyal viewers, even those of you who have found me for the first time. I thank you. Now, I wanted to create a video to answer a question that I get quite often about why do I open or why do I have 3 trades running at one time all the time. All right. And let me explain that to you, because I think that some of you might not know, you might not really understand my purpose for having 3 trades open. So the reason why I do that is if the market was to go against me, all right, I could close down 1 trade at a time. Well, then some of you might say, well, why would you do that? Why don't you just have open 1 trade? Well, it's a lot more than just what seems, it's a lot more than just the obvious. Okay, let me take it to a different level, because a lot of Forex is really on a psychological level. You have to learn to break things down, and not just, you got to get into the meat and potatoes of things and not just the surface. All right, so the reason why I have open 3 trades is that if the market is going against me, let's say I open them all up at one level. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty much the same level. And let's say the market, instead of the market going up, because I open up a buy, the market starts going down. And all of a sudden it's going down, it's tanking. Now, let's say I open up, let's just say I open up 3 trades at $1 a pip. And the market goes down, let's just say 100 pips. Well, each trade would have it would be negative $100, all right, opposed to having 1 trade at $300 at $3 a pip. All right, so when you start thinking about the psychological side of things, wouldn't you feel you'll probably feel a little bit better about being able to close down 1 trade at 100? You wouldn't feel like the number is much smaller, so you're not gonna be so panicky. All right, it's, yeah, you have 3 trades open, but the number is smaller, so on a psychological level, there is a less of a level of panic there. All right, so if you have that 1 trade open and you see that 1 trade, it's $300. You're like, oh wow! I'm like, my account was once 500, now it's down to just 200. I have this trade open and it's 300 negative. I would rather be able to have, or let's say have the option to close down 1 trade at a time at $100. Let's just say, you know what? When this trade gets to $100, let me shut down 1 trade. That way I'm minimizing my loss, so that if it goes, $300 in a pip, in the negative, 300 pips in the negative, not that you would let it, I would hope you wouldn't let the market go that far against you anyway. But let's just say, for instance, just by example, the market is gone, it went against you 300 pips. You're looking at 900 pips on 1 trade. Or you could add just 100 pips in the hole. You could say, you know what, now I know 300 is my max. I'd rather close down, I'd rather just eat 100 now. That way, if it went 300, you're saving $200. All right, and then if it keeps going, you could say, you know what, let me shut down, another trade. That way I didn't take a total loss of 900. All right, basically you could shut down 1 trade now. If it keeps going, shut down another one. Because what if you shut down 1 trade because you think that it's gonna keep going in your direction, but you want to be safe, and then it turns around? Well, you still have 2 trades running. All right, and you only ate 1 trade at 100 pips. Now let's look at if you had just 1 trade open. When it start running down and down and down, you shut down 1 trade. Now you shut down 1 trade at $300 or 1 trade at $900 versus just 1 trade. If you shut down 1 trade on one side with 3 trades, that's 1 trade at a smaller amount. versus one trade at a larger amount. All right. So it has a lot to do with money management. It has a lot to do with the psychological. All right. So once you start taking things to a deeper level and not just the surface, that's when you start to understand, you know what? Let me work with my money management side of things and realize a better way to structure my money, a better way to manage my money. So that's where I'm at. That's why I open up 3 trades. It works well with me. You know, I still make sure that I don't, just because I have these things in place, it doesn't mean that I'm just opening up trades just everywhere. No. I still want to maximize my profit potential, but I want to also, you know, mitigate or you know, decrease the amount of exposure that I have in the market. All right. All it takes is merely a couple seconds to pop open 3 trades. You know, you can pop open 3 trades in like a second and a half. It doesn't take, you know, that long. So if the market is going against me, yes, I could shut down one trade if it goes down a certain distance, and then if it turns around, I still have 2 trades that I could continue running in the money. You know, so I look at all that. Hopefully this video has helped you guys, because this is what I teach my students. So all of you who are not a part of the So Darn Easy Forex movement, this is yet another little tidbit of information that you could possibly use for your own trading, for your own good, and see if it works for you. You figure if you're entering the market with the So Darn Easy Forex with the perfect entry strategy, or if you're entering the market at a good location, then your chances of going in the wrong direction will be minimized anyway. All right, but you still want to protect yourself, and that's what I do. 3 trades at a time. All right, so I just wanted to let you guys know, and hopefully you can, you know, utilize this and see if it works for you. You know, it's just what I do. So you guys have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.